Hello, Mario.
Hello.
How are you? Oh, there you are. Hi.
Hi. You know that Alan's brother died,
Who? Alan which?
Genauer,
No way.
the one in Israel.
Oh, no. Was he ill?
Huh?
Was he ill? Was he
I don't
sick?
know. I just saw today the.
Oh, no. It's terrible. I know he had a brother who passed away about a year ago.
Oh.
Yeah, he had a brother who passed away. I remember. Yeah, he said Shiva a year ago. I remember. Terrible. Oh, boy.
So I'll go tomorrow, 'cause today we can't. But he's sitting already.
He's sitting. Okay. I guess, yeah. What did you see it in the Hillygram?
Telegram, yeah.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, I didn't want to put it in the
No.
WhatsApp, but I
No.
sent it to Ernie because Ernie was saying, I don't know, I'm gonna call Alan.
Oh, you better not.
Okay, so I send it to him, but he doesn't answer. He only looks if a schmeckel is too clogged. He will look at the email.
So send them a picture.
Yeah.
Funny. So, how did Michael and Ilana? They had a nice time here. They stayed by you. Michael and Ilana. They stayed by you.
Yeah, they left. They left today.
Yeah, I saw them in Shul again this morning. Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're no bother. They do their things. They were busy
Yeah,
the
right.
whole week. I think we were with them one night, and that's it. On
Yeah.
Shabbos.
How are their kids doing? How's Yael doing? Is she married now or
No, but she has
a boyfriend?
a pretender.
A pretend. All
But
right.
this is the fourth, you know.
I know. She's running out of possibilities.
Yeah, but this is a South African, and they say he's a nice guy. So let's
All
hope.
right. Let's hope. Yeah. Let's hope.
And Simone is okay, they said.
Simone lives there also, right? She also made Aliyah, didn't she, Simone?
Oh, quite
Yeah,
a
long
few
time
years
ago.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm in touch with Yael all the time because she takes beautiful pictures.
Oh, that's good. That's her
And
specialty.
I don't know.
A hobby. A hobby.
I think it's a hobby. I think she's a teacher in school. I think. I'm not so sure.
Uh-huh. Oh, here's Ernie. Hi, Ernie.
Hello. Ernie, you got my text about Alan's brother?
You mean the
Ellen hour.
Yeah, I was by the Shiva.
Oh, you were. Oh.
Oh, you were already.
Yes.
Okay.
I went there for Mincha. I spoke between Mincha and Ma'ariv there.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Chavtes Amar Aleph. Armalei Rav Zera l'Shmaya. Ichavenu takali. He told the guy who's going to blow, have kavana and blow for me. Al maksav mashmiya boy kavana. That the one who blows has to have kavana to be yotze the guy who's listening. Basically, I'll ask you a kasha. This person is walking behind a shul. Or his house was next to the shul, v'shama kol shofar, and he heard next door the sound of the shofar called Megillah. Im kiven libo yotza. The guy who's listening has kavana, he's yotze. V'iblav lo yotze. If he doesn't have kavana, he's not yotze. Now, v'chichiven libo my have. If the guy who's listening has kavana, if we just said that the mashmiya The one who blows has to have kavanah for the guy who's listening. So the guy who's in shul, blowing shofar for the shul, doesn't know that the neighbor or there's some guy behind there. So how can he be yotzei? He didn't have a kavanah for him. And for the Gemara, we're talking about shliach tzibur. The daite kula alma. He's thinking about everybody, even for the guy next door, even for somebody behind the shul. Toshma. Iskavin shemeh v'lo iskavin mashmiya. The listener has kavanah, but the blower doesn't. Or iskavin mashmiya v'lo iskavin shemeh. The one who blows has kavanah, but not the shemeya. So lo yotza. Achis kavin shemeya mashmiya. Until they both have kavanah. Ktani mashmiya dumi de shemeya. So the mashmiya has to be similar to the listener. Mashmeya shemeya latzmo. He has to have kavanah for himself to be yotza after mashmiya latzmo. Means the mashmiya has to be mashmiya to be yotza himself. Uketani lo yotza. And yet it says, even though they both have kavanah, you're not yotze. So the Gemara says Tanoi, the Tanya. Shemeya la'atzmo. Shemeya has to have kavanah for himself. Mashmiya l'fi darko. The one who blows, he does not have to have kavanah to be yotze a specific person. He could be blow in general, but Amrav Yosef Abedvar B'Shlech Tzipor. That's for Shliach Tzipor. But Yochid lo yotza she's kavin shomea mashmiya. The one who blows has to have a kavanah for a specific person. V'haya kasher yari Moshe yado v'gavar Yisrael. When Amalek came to do battle, they placed Moshe on a mountain, and he put his 2 hands on a rock. When his arms were up, Klal Yisrael win the battle. What? The arms of Moshe are going to do the milchama? And the Lord Melchakos mantra Yisrael mistakling klapi malo. As long as the Jews are looking up to heaven and know that their salvation is from Hashem, they would overcome the Amalekites. If not, they would fall. Kiyotzu b'davar, in a similar vein, ata oimer aselecha saraf v'simoto al nes. Make a staff, and they put a copper snake on it. This was when they had a plague of snakes. They bit people, and people who looked at this copper snake were healed. I mean, what, a copper snake can make somebody live? If they understood that the salvation came from Hashem, they were healed. If not, they were not. Don't have das, therefore they can't be motzi the rabbim. Since they don't have das and they are not machayev themselves, and they can't be motzi somebody else. Geirim, freed avodim, tumtum vandroginus. Tumtum is a male. Well, we don't know what he is. He has a skin covering his genitalia. Androgynous has both. And someone who's half slave, half ben chorin, is also chayof. However, tumtum a tumtum is not motzi someone like another tumtum or another person. Androgynous moitzias mino v'los sheino mino. And androgynous is moitzi another androgynous, but not a regular. Mi shechetzi v'chetzi ben chorin. Eino motzi los mino v'los sheino mino. He's not motzi anybody. Amar Hakol chayavim b'tkir shofar kohanim levim Yisraelim. Well, pshita, who else is going to be mechayiv? Yihan lo mechayiv, yiman mechayiv. Kohanim yitzrichalei. The chiddush is for kohanim. Sal kedai dechamin ho'elu ksiv yom trua yelachem. That's for Jews who only have 1 day of shofar blowing, right? Man delesel b'tikiyat echad yom hu mechayiv. But v'hani kohanim oil v'yisinu b'tikiyat kol hashana. They blow in the base of English every day. Maybe Maybe they won't be Mechayiv Rosh Hashanah. Kamash Malon that they are. The Gemara says that's not a kasha. Midami Hasum Chatzoitzes Hocha Shoifer. Every day in the base of English they use trumpets, not shoifer. Ella, it's strict. We still need a chiddush for the Kohanim Salkatayt. I might have thought Holut Nan. Shava HaYovel Rosh Hashanah L'Tkiv L'Brachos. Yovel blowing and Rosh Hashanah blowing are the same. Mandi Isra B'Mitzvah Yovel Isra B'Mitzvah Rosh Hashanah. But I might think that only regular Jews who have all the dinim of Yovel, if I sell a house, it can come back to me after 50 years. Hani Kohanim all the less mitzvah Yovel. Kohanim, if they sell something, they don't get it back. There's not Kohanim via Moshkim L'Oilam v'Goalim L'Oilam. Ema b'mitzvah Rosh Hashanah lo l'chayvu. Maybe they won't be Machayev in Rosh Hashanah blowing. Kamash Malon that they are. They're not motzi another half eved or somebody else. But he can blow for himself. What do you mean? Why can't he blow for other people? The tzad of these in eved cannot be motzi the part that is ben chorin for somebody. So lo'atz monami lo'asi tzad avdus tidei u'mafi tzad cherus tidei. His avdus half cannot be motzi his cherus half. Elo amrav nachman av lo'atz moina motzi and a chanami. He can't be motzi himself either. Hainamahachi, there's a brisa to support that. Misha chetzu ever chetzu ben chorin. Av lo'atz moina motzi. He doesn't motzi himself either. Tani ava braid Rav Zera. Kol brachas kulon. All brachas are mitzvah. Birchas alulav. Birchas tefillin. Afal pishiyotza motzi. If somebody has shaken the lulav already, I can come home and I can be motzi my wife, even though I've been yotzi already. Why, says Rashi? It's a famous Rashi. Shekol Yisrael arevim ze bezel mitzvahs. However, chutz mebirchas alechem ubirchas hayayin. So if I have not eaten bread or drank wine, so I can make a bracha, boyri pragefen or motzi lechem to be motzi somebody who hasn't heard the bracha. She'im lo yotza motzi, but im yotza, if I've already eaten bread or drank wine, so ein motzi. Birchas nanin is not a choiv on anybody. So you can't benefit from something without making a bracha. So there's no arvus because there's no choiv on adam to eat. So boy Rava, birchas alechem shel matzah. We make two hamot. We make hamotzi lechem in aretz. We make alachilas matzah. The hamotzi before we eat matzah. Ubirchas ayan shel kiddush hayom mau. When we make boy pragefen for kiddush Shabbos or yontif, what's the din there? Even the choiva we have a choiv to make these brachos. Maybe mapik. Maybe even though he's been yotzei already, he could be motzi these as well. But the bracha part is not a choiv because you don't have to eat. Toshma Adam Ravashi ki avina be Rav Papi of Makadi Shlon. Let me call you back, sir. Ki avina be Rav Papi of Makadi Shlon. He used to make kiddush for us. When his workers came from the field, he would also make kiddush for them because of arvus. It's a bracha that there's arvus, even though there's birchas alayayin. And af mishen ochel matzah yochel avarch birchas hamotzi ala matzah k'dei lotzi acherim, and he can make a gefen even though he was motzi already. And even if he is not going to eat the matzah, he can make the bracha, be motzi other people waiting to eat. If he makes a bracha on a moitzi, he has to eat with them. But he could do it for his children for chinuch. Even if he doesn't eat. Again, als arvus, these are birchos mitzvah, even though he was already motzi himself with Hal Megillah, he can do it again for other people who have not had the mitzvah yet. New Perek Revi. Yontav Shel Rosh Hashanah Shechalios b'Shabbos. First day of Rosh Hashanah falls on Shabbos. But Mikdash, are you talking? They would blow the shofar in the base of Mikdash. Avalo ben Medina, but not in the outside of the base of Mikdash. Mishachar base of Mikdash, Hizkin Rabbi Yochanan and Zakkai, you talking b'chol makom sheish bo beis din. After the destruction of the temple, on Shabbos we blow wherever there's a beis din. It's not any beis din; it's Yavne. They did. You blow. There was an aspect of Yerushalayim more than Yavne. Any part of Yerushalayim that could see and come to Yerushalayim, it would be considered Yerushalayim. However, but in Yavne they only did it in Beis Din. So Manon and Mili that we don't blow on Shabbos. Amrav Levi Bar Lachma, Amrav Chama Bar Chanina, Kosov Echad Omer Shabbos on Zichron Trua. The Kosov Echad Omer Yom Trua Yelachem. Well, Shabbos says it should be, you only Mazkir Trua, but you don't blow. But the other pasuk says you have to have a Yom Trua. Well, Kasha can't be Yom Tov Shechal Yos B'Shabbos, it's only Zichron Trua. Can be Yom Tov Shechal Yos B'Chol, and then you blow. Amar Rava Ima D'Oraisa, if you're not allowed to blow on shot, it's a D'Oraisa Dikadin that we don't blow because it's from a pasuk. Then how come the Mikdash Shechi Takina? Why did we make a din that you blow in the Mikdash? The other if is blowing halav malachihi. It's It's not a malacha, it's a chachma. And you wouldn't need a pasuk to exclude it. The Tanav Shmuel come lechas avodah lo yisasu. Don't do work on Shabbos. Yotzu satkir shofar udias apas. Blowing shofar and removing a bread from an oven is a chachma ve'ena malacha. So you wouldn't need a pasuk in the Torah to tell me I'm exempt from it. Amar Rava midaraisa mishrishar. Really, in that Torah you can blow shofar on Shabbos Rosh Hashanah. It's only Rabbanan who do gozer bay. Rabbanan made exer kiderabba damar rabba hakol chayovim b'tkir shofar. But and I call b'kiyin b'tkir. Not everybody's expert. Therefore, you might carry the shofar to an expert to teach you. You'll carry it in Shabbos. Same Hainu time of the lulav. That's why we don't take the lulav when the first day of Sukkot falls on Shabbos. Hainu time of the Megillah when it falls on Pur. That you blow by beis din. Ton Rabbanan pamachas chal Rosh Hashanah Yos b'Shabbos. V'hayu kol ha'arim iskansim. And everybody, all the cities, came into Yavne, to this Mokum Sanhedrin, to be able to hear shofar. Armalan Rabbi Yochanan Zakkai B'nei Beser Niska. He told the B'nei Beser who were the Gedolei Hador, blow. Amrulo Nodun, well, no, we have to evaluate first. Are we supposed to? Amrulam Nitka v'achar kach Nodun. No, blow first, then we'll investigate. So they blew. La'achar shetaku Amrulo. So they said, okay, Nodun. Amrulam Kvar Nishma can be Yavne. We already heard the blowing. We don't ask kashas after we actually did the event. Wasn't the Mokum Beis, it was only Yavne. Well, Amru lo, that's the same as the Tanakama. It can be now Bedinoi Dakroi, a temporary beis din. It's not in a Mokum Kavua. The Dasak Tanakama holds, even there you blow. But the Chachamim at the end of the Sefer say only b'makom beis din kavua like in Yavne. Okay, so we'll see everybody here in a few minutes.
Any